Did you know that the female version of Galactus in Marvel Rivals is actually a mother and a single mom at that?
What the hell?
There was also a time when both Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman lost their way, turning into twisted villains who almost murdered their own teammates. And yeah, the Richards couple, they once teamed up with Captain America as part of the Avengers. All of that and more will be revealed in this video. Top mind-blowing facts about the Fantastic Four and the female Galactus. Just in time for the release of Marvel's latest blockbuster, The Fantastic Four: First Steps. So hit that subscribe button and jump into the video with me. Here we go. As of now, the Fantastic Four have 3 skins that are completely original to the game, not based on any comics or movies. These are Blood Shield for Invisible Woman, Blood Blaze for Human Torch, and the Unlimited and Sunshine Thing for the Thing. As for the rest of their skins, they're inspired by Marvel comics or movies, but reimagined and tweaked to better fit the game style, including the first family skin is based on the original suits the team wore during their very first appearance back in 1961. Future Foundation comes from FF Issue 1, published in March 2011. It takes place after the death of Human Torch, when the Fantastic Four disbanded and formed a new team called the Future Foundation. Negative Zone Gladiator for Human Torch is inspired by Fantastic Four Issue 600, published in 1998. Where he was trapped in the negative zone and forced to fight in Annihilus's Gladiator arena. Trench coat for the Thing is a reference to his mysterious look. In Fantastic Four Issue 1, published in 1961, when he wore a long coat to hide his rocky body while trying to buy clothes that actually fit him. Malice for Invisible Woman is inspired by Sue Storm's darker side. In Fantastic Four Issue 280, published in 1961, in that story, she was manipulated by Psycho Man and forced to attack her own teammates. The emotional scars from that event led her to drop the name Invisible Girl and adopt the more mature title, Invisible Woman. The maker for Mr. Fantastic comes from Ultimate Comics Ultimates Issue to 2011, where Reed Richards loses his mind and becomes a twisted villain after Sue Storm rejects his marriage proposal at her father's funeral, no less. The Life Fantastic skins for the Richards couple are inspired by their wedding in the comics, specifically from Fantastic Four, The Wedding Special Issue 1, published in 2005. That issue isn't the original wedding, though. It's more of a retelling and an expanded look at Reed and Sue's love story, giving them a chance to reflect on everything they've been through together. Their actual wedding first appeared way back in Fantastic Four Annual Issue 3, released in 1965. The event was packed with big-name Marvel characters like Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Professor X, Cyclops, Spider-Man, Daredevil, and more. And here's a fun detail. Stan Lee and Jack Kirby actually drew themselves into the comic as guest characters. But the joke was that security wouldn't let them in, thinking they weren't actually friends of the bride and groom. And finally, there's First Steps. This skin is based on the team's new suits from the recently released movie The Fantastic Four: First Steps. In an interview with Disney Rewards Insider magazine, published in summer 2025, costume designer Alexandra Byrne revealed that the film script, along with director Matt Shakman's 1960s-inspired filmmaking style, sparked her creativity and led to a completely original look for the Fantastic Four, one that had never been seen before. Through in-game story elements and character interactions between Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, and Captain America, it's clear that Reed, Sue, and Steve were once teammates who fought side by side during major events.
No matter how much things change.
It must be hard to know that Hydra is still a threat, after all you did to stop them during the war.
Everyone is looking at me as if they know me. It's a strange feeling.
You may have just been unthawed in your timeline, but to us, you were a trusted friend for ages.
While the game doesn't go into too much detail, it's likely a reference to the comics where both Sue and Reed were, at one point, part of the Avengers. In Avengers issue 300, published in 1989, after the Inferno event left the Avengers short-handed, Reed Richards and Sue Storm temporarily joined the team alongside Captain America, Gilgamesh, and Eric Masterson's Thor to help battle a demonic threat. Unlike in the movies, Spider-Man has a much closer bond with the Fantastic Four in the comics. Peter Parker once said that while the Avengers feel like coworkers, the Fantastic Four are more like family. Even though he's not officially a core member, Peter has always been seen as part of the team, the unofficial fifth member of the Fantastic Four. Sue Storm has always treated Peter like a little brother, gentle, understanding, and ready to protect him like family. Reed Richards really respects Peter's intelligence, which is why he occasionally invites him to collaborate on scientific projects. The Thing usually calls Peter Kid, in a teasing but affectionate way, like a gruff big brother who secretly cares a lot. And Human Torch, classic best friend energy. They're always roasting each other and goofing around, but when things get serious, they've got each other's backs no matter what. This bond is also reflected in the game through Spider-Man's voice lines with the Fantastic Four members.
Actually, I was hoping you could offer your opinion on my designs, Peter.
Wow, really? I'd be honored. And I promise I won't get any webs on them. You get it more than anyone, Sue. It's about family.
Well, you'll always be a part of ours, Peter. Wherever and whenever we may be.
Spider-Man! We're gonna make a great team!
We always do. Except don't try to be as funny as me. It just looks pitiful.
Haha, challenge accepted.
You and me together again, Ben. It's a classic team-up.
I prefer to call it a 2-in-1, but I catch your drift, kid.
Galacta, also known by her nickname Golly, is the daughter of Galactus. She was born when a strange kind of cosmic parasite developed in Galactus' stomach and eventually transformed into her. According to Galactus, this creature appeared completely on its own, meaning Galacta doesn't have a mother. As we know, Galactus is a cosmic being with an endless hunger for planets. At first, he only fed on barren, uninhabited worlds. But over time, he started targeting more populated and thriving planets, including Earth. Golly, on the other hand, is the complete opposite of her father. She deeply cares about Earth, even though she shares the same cosmic hunger. She chooses to feed only on threats, like flesh-eating viruses from the Skrulls or dangerous bioweapons created by the Kree. She even saved Earth once from a massive meteor. Even when she was suffering from intense stomach pain caused by a cosmic parasite living inside her. Golly still refused to destroy Earth. Instead, she searched for safer, less harmful ways to feed. When the pain became unbearable, she made the tough decision to use the ultimate nullifier to destroy the creature inside her. Just as she was about to do it, Galactus showed up and stopped her, revealing the parasite was the same kind of cosmic being that created her. In other words, Galacta was pregnant and about to become a single mom. In Marvel Rivals, Golly makes her return, and seems pretty interested in the conflict between two versions of Doctor Doom, the classic one and the future version, Doom 2099. This clash is also tied to the main events of the game's story. Seeing the situation unfold, Galacta chooses to side with the heroes and takes on the role of a guide, helping them navigate and survive the upcoming battle. When it comes to power, Golly is on the same level as her father, Galactus, meaning she's insanely strong and equipped with advanced cosmic technology. Her abilities include cosmic energy manipulation. Golly can travel through space and time in the blink of an eye. This allows her to observe and communicate across different timelines, acting as a kind of cosmic overseer throughout the battles in Marvel Rivals. Cosmic awareness. Golly has an advanced level of cosmic awareness, which lets her sense life, energy sources, and threats from incredibly far distances. Will Galactus uses this ability to search for his next planet to consume. His daughter uses it to hunt down parasites and deadly diseases across the galaxy and wipe them out. Energy absorption. Thanks to her cosmic powers, Golly has learned how to absorb energy on a microscopic level, down to individual cells or particles. For example, if someone is infected by a parasite, Golly can extract it from their body with surgical precision without harming the person, all while satisfying her intense hunger. While Galactus' hunger is seen as a terrifying threat to the universe, Galactor has chosen to turn that hunger into a tool for protecting life. While dealing with her cosmic parasite illness, Golly briefly saw the Fantastic Four as a potential snack, but luckily, she managed to hold herself back. Later on, she actually thought about eating Wolverine, since his healing factor would let him constantly regenerate. That way, she could satisfy her cosmic hunger without actually killing a living being. But then, Golly came up with another plan, using her cosmic powers to create a living planet, kind of like Ego that carried Wolverine's self-healing DNA. This planet would serve as a renewable food source to satisfy her hunger. However, she eventually realized that pushing Wolverine's DNA to a cosmic scale would destabilize the fabric of reality itself. In the Jeff's Winter Splash Festival mode, when your team is falling behind by at least 20%, Golly says,
"Looks like we're falling behind a bit, but don't worry, just keep swimming."
This line, "just keep swimming," is a famous quote from Dory in the animated movie Finding Nemo. It's meant to be a way of calming yourself down and staying motivated. It's a reminder to keep trying and not give up, even when things get tough. And that wraps up part 2 of the top mind-blowing facts about the Fantastic Four and the female version of Galactus in Marvel Rivals. Got any other wild facts I missed? Drop them in the comments below and let me know. For now, peace out and bye-bye.